Well, good morning, everybody. I hope we're all doing well on this lovely, fine... The game volume's very, very loud. I just turned it down massively. Morning at... What is our colony now? Laurion, that's it. So we're at Laurion today. We are the first colony for Athens. Athens in the early era has not been doing very well. We have cheese, that's it. Nobody even wants to buy cheese. Cheese seems very common. We have no olive oil. We have no fleece. We have nothing. We have friends, apparently. So lots of people are banding together and giving us our support, but we're struggling right now. We've got so many gaps in what we need. So we managed, and we were being attacked by Knossos. We've managed to conquer Knossos, who are able to... I think they'll now be paying us tribute. So that's good, but we ran out of all of our money doing that. The Minotaur attacked us, we dealt with that. We had a crisis of food again right as we left, which drained all of our money. So we have 1 drachma, and we're setting up a new colony. Laurion. So here we are. Now, our parent... I swear I just saw... Okay, so here it says paying tribute 400 drachmas yearly. I saw someone was paying fish. Yeah, so... And the marble. Do we get them here at the colony? I don't know. I guess we'll have to play through it and see. This guy's paying tribute of marble. I swear I just saw someone paying a tribute of wheat. Am I crazy? So, look, this guy pays fleece yearly, but they are just our friends. Now, the thing I wanted to know, and this is a little bit cheesy, but I wanted to know, we burned our relationships at Athens, like hardcore. So now that we're at Laurion, the question is everybody still bitter with us? Are they still breaking off their relations and so on? And you'll actually see no. This guy's loyal, sympathetic, loyal, sympathetic. So, while we take our money through to a colony mission, in the background, the devs do reset the diplomacy, and this can work for and against you. So I kind of already knew this, we just haven't seen it in the LP yet. Basically, if in an earlier chapter you you make someone really love you, or you conquer them, or you do certain things, when the new episodes begin, I think things just reset to how the devs wanted it to be. And that can take away your progress, but it can also fix mistakes, okay? So whatever mistakes we made, we've rebranded now, okay? And we are Laurion, and hopefully we'll be okay. The money will be an issue. We immediately, when we started, already got a handout from someone. So Athens gave us some money, which probably reduced our relationship with Athens. They're only loyal now. He's lukewarm. So, I think I'm going to beg him for money. I think I'm going to beg him for money. I think I'm going to beg him, he's loyal as well, for money. These guys, oh, they're bitter though. Corinth, who was bitter? I just saw someone bitter. Palatia? No? And maybe we'll beg, well, we can't beg him. Can we beg Knossos for money? No. So, hopefully we get a bit of a starting amount here. And then what's also going to happen, before time goes forwards, I'm going to start building and go into debt, and hopefully we'll get another handout. So we might just blow up our relations again straight away. If that happens, though, we'll just find a way through it, alright? So let's see what we got here. This colony's goals are to make money, and I intend to be rich. Right now we have 1. By the end of this episode, we'll be rich. I want as much money as possible for Athens. So we need a treasury of 7,500, a yearly profit of 1,500. Neither of these are objectives that I can control when we do them, but we can control when we deliver the bronze. So we can stall here for as long as we want. Establish a city here will be boon. We read this on the previous part. So it's just money that we want. Now let's have a look around the map. It's a very small map. In fact, you can see now a little bit of a new thing going on with the UI. When maps get really small, they close in around the edges like so. So this is it. This is all we're looking at here. It's a nice little narrow cliff, and I like small maps like this. It's a narrow cliff with silver ore on the south and copper ore on the north. And now, oh, and there's silver ore here as well. So it seems like this is maybe a better place to mine. If we delete those roads, can we get a path around there? We might not be able to. The ore itself might be blocking us off from all this land up at the top. In fact, can we ever go to the land at the top? It looks like we can, I think. Yeah, here, right? Okay, good. We can there, and I don't necessarily need to build that road. So we could live here in these trees, maybe. We could definitely live down here at the south. There's a waterway, but I don't think there'll be anything for us to interact with the waterway. Oh, we have towers now. There you go. So I could show you the tower mechanic maybe at some point. Oh, God. Okay, so there's quite a lot here. Now, I will show you a trick if we have it available. No, we don't. Damn. There is a trick with cliffs where you can make your own pathway anywhere you like up a cliff. But I guess we won't worry about this. So actually, I think first things first, clear all the trees. Because space is at a premium for us right now. Let's do it that way. And let's drag a road down to see if it works. It does not work. Okay, so those trees are cleared. I think I want to put... So we probably only want one housing block, actually. But if we put all of our industry right here, instead of down here, which seems obvious because of the roads, but if we put all of our industry up here, we'll probably be alright. So housing block first, I guess. And I'm supposed... Oh my god, look at that. We are already on minus 300. Ugh, but we do want to clear those trees. Oh, but we want to do things in a good order, don't we? Oh, we need a palace as well. Because we've got to be taxing people for this. So can the palace fit here in any way? Must build on cleared land. I just wanted to click that to make sure we were right in terms of... I mean, the palace over here might be cool, on the other side of the river. I think what I want from now on is I want always an interesting place for the palace. Of course, we don't know where the entrance is. It'd be great if it could fit there. Do you want a super top left palace? Yeah, but that has to be industry land. Palace down here in the middle? I don't think that's smart. Alright, I think we'll put the palace down here because it's like nice and out of the way. If I clear this land... There. Nice. That's a good palace spot, I think. Anyone attacking us is going to have a hell of a job getting to that palace. So we will do that and that with a maintenance post right there. Which should be on the road. Let's just check real quick. Here's how it's the palace that I'm always rotating more than anything else. Okay, now housing block. Here. So I think what we'll do is we'll put the houses down. Now this might not be a very fancy housing block because, you know, we have to deal with the realities of where we're living. So that seems alright. Okay, so we got houses. Now we could do an outer ring, and that's the inner ring. Okay. But how are we going to get up there? So we need an inner ring. It's got to be an inner ring housing block, so it's a lot smaller than we think it is. The outer ring's fine, that's not a problem. And then we've got to put services in there. So, maintenance, fountain, infirmary. Well, this is real tight, isn't it? Tax office. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. We'll have to figure out the appeal later. I mean, maybe we can put a monument or something over there. Got a space for maybe 3 houses in there. This is like the most dense housing block you can make, I think. Oh, is there anything else? Oh, and then we need an agora. We'll drag it along by 1 if that agora doesn't fit. Okay. All of this, already wasting so much money. All of this comes along here. Oh, we have to play it forward a little bit now. Area is cut off from the world. Will stagnate. What do you mean it will stagnate? It's cut off from the world. There's no way up here. Wait, there's no way up the southern area? There is. It's there. What do you mean cut off from the world? It might have just... Oh my god, we're going to replay. Hold on, I'm going to cut. Just because we can get the money back. Okay, here we go. So our drachma... I just paused and asked for all the drachmas. Sorry, I went to edit and then ordered all the drachmas in the middle, and they're just giving it straight away. So Delos refused, though. Okay, so we're starting with 2,400. That's not so bad. Or maybe it was because I built Did I build houses right across the entrance? I think that's what happened a second ago. We can't have a house there because it's cut off from the rest of the world. So this will be the entrance to the block. That's fine. So we'll have houses flanking it. 1, 2. Road block there. And then the road will come up. Oh, what have I done? No, yeah, and then the road will come up here. Okay. House. Right now, let's build it. House. A slightly different shape this time. Oh, but that doesn't really work, because we're going to end up with a square of road that they wander weirdly around in. So unfortunately, as cool as that looked, and as space efficient as that looked like it would be. Oh, actually, it will work. Hold on. No, it won't work. It won't work. Ah, Olympia grants some more drachmas. Thank you. But not many. But thank you, Olympia. One of those people is bitter to us, by the way. So that might not be good by the end. We'll have to see how that's looking. And now we need to drag it out long enough to get an agora. And I know what you're thinking. Hold on, WP. Agora? What are you going to put on the agora? Yeah, I've been wondering the very same thing. We might be able to do the backdoor agora thing again here. Because, and then roadblock there, and a way out to the palace maybe one day if we're connecting it all. I mean, we may as well. Let's not go too crazy. So, there is something I've been wanting to say. I get that it looks a bit... The disconnected cities thing, it does look a bit ugly, doesn't it? Okay, so if we close this off here, we're basically not going to get anything there. But maybe we can put something there later. And then, so with this additional space, we can give them a gymnasium. But they don't want to have a gymnasium. They only have colleges and podiums. So a college... a podium. And then a college up here. Or we could put the college over here, giving us more space for more houses. Nice, because he'll walk from... See, I've always liked this idea as well. Have the palace be where the centralized stuff is. A lot of people, when they play this game, they put the stadium by the palace. Like, you can line them up. You can have the stadium lengthways aligned, lengthways along the palace, like this, if you imagine down here. And they kind of tile together quite well. And if the palace is usually in the heart of the city, if you've not put it in a cool place, like on a mountain or something, then, you know, it tends to look pretty good. Now, I don't anticipate having too many issues with crime here, so I'm going to skimp on the watch post, which means that the inside of this can be used purely for appeal, which the people will want. We'll try and squeeze some appeal around up here as well. Now, I could build another housing block down here, but to be honest, guys, I don't think it's necessary. What I've been wanting to do for a while now is sort of hit the minimum bar of what you need to pass a mission. Like, a housing block will be, like, at least 1,000 people. And that's probably enough for all the industry we need to get in a net profit, and then we can, you know, speed our way through things. So that should be okay, but we could build another one in theory. But what I like, actually, the idea of here... So here's a gift of fish from Athens. So let's postpone that, because this is this is literally what I was talking about now. So I'm going to pull a back door out of the agora here, and I'm going to leave a gap because I want as much room for appeal as possible. Now, as we've established from the previous part, the road needs to be longer than the road that's out in front. So I'm going to make it quite long. The granary itself does not need to be far away, though. So I'm going to put the granary... Well, I say this was for appeal. Well, okay, the granary can be down here near the trees. I was just thinking here, with all these trees we've been clearing for this mission, it's kind of a big part of the mission, the money we spend clearing the trees. I kind of would have liked it if this, instead of them instantly disappearing when we click clear, maybe you need like a lumber building somewhere and a little worker will leave from the building and then go chop the trees down, so like it's a fully realised mechanic. Like, the magic of this game to me is seeing walkers going about in the city thriving. And this is a big mechanic here, but it's still kind of abstract and just UI as you delete stuff. So that would be cool. You can't delete trees until you have a lumber, like a timber mill or whatever they call it, and then you actually watch people go out and clear them. That would be badass. And then that would mean you want a housing block and employment before you start clearing trees. It would really bring it into the fold. But hey, just some rambling thoughts there. There you go, right out in front. Look at that. That's a nice effect. These trees right in front of the granary like this. Maintenance van will walk 50, so that's fine. He can come up here. And we'll put a food vendor down. So these guys are going to have food, water, and culture instantly. They're going to evolve quite well straight away. So this is quite cool as well. The food vendor is here, but the road only connects to the back of the agora there. What I think will happen is she will teleport straight out of this here. Ordinarily, she'd walk out of the front of her food stall. But I think she'll come out of the back of this. I don't know. That would be really cool, though. Also, look what else is good about this granary. These trees sort of match the art style of the other trees. Meanwhile, I do think this road needs to be long. So what I'm going to do is this. See, I'd love to fish or something on all of that. I'm going to put it along. We'll roadblock there. Remember, we can't use any of these or he'll go patrolling off in the wrong direction. And then we also do want a storehouse at some point. We might be rushing ahead a bit. So 51 workers. So we'll do our storehouse on that corner in these trees. And using our strategies we were talking about from before, I'm going to have a single storehouse. I'm going to say fleece. And I'm going to say oil. Oh, there is no oil even on the list. Damn. Okay, well, fine. So we will get fleece here, 32 of it. And then over here, we will get everything. Just want to get as much food. Not that it... So, and then finally, we're going to need to start trading for food. So... Wow. There's a lot going on here. So, we can import fish. We can import cheese. We can import wheat. We can import carrots. So, lots of food is available. We want the cheapest possible food. The cheapest food is wheat, which is 30 drachma. So who is selling... And we can even sell the wheat, which is quite interesting. So who is selling the wheat? Well, we have to see. See, look at this. This is so weird. When I just click on it, it said paying wheat yearly. Look, paying tribute of wheat. Gnosis is paying wheat. So I think there's nothing for it now. I think this is where the UI finally fails us. We do sort of just have to click through. I mean, it's not a massive failure. So we're getting it from Odessos. So we do need a pier to Odessos. No, they're all trading posts. That's interesting. Oh my god. Wow, we're going to go a long way around. Do you know what's interesting as well? The prospect that the interval at which we get traders is dependent on the length of the route, which would be something... I don't think... A game like this, they wouldn't be dynamically... You know... creating through gameplay. It would be something they predefine for each episode or whatever. It would be a number that they'd actually put in for themselves. It's an interesting idea, but again, I mean, does that add a... No, it is. It's just a good idea, I think. I think I'd like to see that in a sequel or whatever. So, Odessos, you will sell us wheat for a good amount of money. Now, where do the traders come in? So, the entrance to the city appears to be up here, because this is where these guys are coming from. So... I like how here, and I don't know what determines this, but you see when we put the path there, it wasn't a slope. So often you will have a path becomes a slope, but it became steps. Like we've created steps there. I guess that depending on whether it's a slope or steps is kind of similar to when you put avenues down and the little graphic is, you know, almost random what comes up. But we made some stairs there. I like that. That's satisfying. Let's put it up. Well, no. And we want him... And I think he's going to exit the city over in this corner. Probably. It's probably entrance there, exit there. So we want the trading posts, like, on this central route. We don't want him to have to deviate very much at all. And in that case, what is the most efficient thing? Maybe to put it at the exit of the city so that he sprints. I mean, that delays us getting our resources, and we won't be able to use the kill strap, but well, I don't think we were going to do that anyway, were we? I don't even really know how we would do it. So, I don't know. I'm probably overcomplicating it. Let's put a trade pier to Odessos. See, I want them in cool places as well. I don't just want them in... Whatever. Okay, Odessos trading post. And that's also quite central to the housing place. So we do a tiny bit of road there. This is super try-hard here. Look at the way we're doing it. Okay, and then we buy wheat for 30 drachmas. And we also hope we get gifts of wheat. Apparently one of them's coming. So this is fish from Athens. And that's 12 baskets, which is kind of amazing. So do you know what? Well, no, but we're going to eat it all. I don't want to run out of food. So, once these guys start evolving, and I think we're ready now. Am I forgetting anything? I think we're ready to watch them evolve. We should get a surplus of workforce. Currently, we only need 30 people to fill everything up. And let's keep this road going. And so that it's longer. So maybe I need to get rid of that road. 100 people living here. And we could do, like, I don't know, a block there, which we'll utilise later. I don't know. It's ugly. I want to preserve the natural flow of the land. I want to do something useful here. You know, we could have, like, if there were piers. This would be an excellent map if there were piers. How cool would that be? I really want to build something up here. This episode might end with, like, this video might end with a cut in which I just build a bunch of crap up there because I think it'd look cool. Anyway, yeah, once they evolve, we'll have excess workers and then we can get on with our foundries and things. Oh, actually, which will... See, I think the foundries will be here. See, there's silver ore down there as well, though, so they could start doing it from down below. I don't know whether what we're going to want to do is have, like, some buildings below, some buildings above, or anything like that. Don't know how that's going to end up looking. Okay, so 57 workers needed. People moving in, people moving in. So, it says food too distant. First, let's try this with the road. Okay, alright, she did need a road. We got to do a road all the way down the back of the Agora. Well, there's a chance there that what she also needed, that this was just a couple of tiles shy. That could also be possible, but I don't know. Alright, here we go. Here comes the market guy. Let's see what he thinks about our city.
My cart is too light. It's time to load it up again with more goods.
Hey, Potatophus. I, Acrisius, your deputy in Athens. It's not Acrisius, it's just Acrisius. Need your help. We need 1,000 drachma within 9 months. We've used more than we thought and still haven't run out. Dude, okay, this guy's insubordinate. This guy's bitter. This guy's sympathetic. Money, please. Sympathetic, bitter. They're really good descriptions, aren't they, of people's attitudes towards you. I really like them. I feel awful making someone bitter. It's not easy. Alright, so go on. They go through. So that guy, did you want to... You're selling wheat. Well, maybe we can't sell the wheat for now, then. We can't buy the wheat, sorry. What can we sell? What can we make? We can make bronze. But I need the employees for the bronze to start. Once we have bronze, can we export it? No. What a joke. This is crazy. We could sell sculptures, but there are no sculpture studios here. So great. Thanks for that, Impressions. You've put that in there to tease me. Bronze we can't sell. Armor we can't sell. Sculpture we can, but you can't make it. I guess let's get some mints going. I guess bronze is not the priority. Mints are the priority. So I'm going to put... So... We could do mints right here. We already have a maintenance post for them and everything. Or rather, we do if... I delete that. And then I delete that. But he's got to go... he's got a lot of work to do. Well, no. Well, but I want him close. Screw it. We'll just build another maintenance post. I mean, it's getting more expensive in terms of employment and stuff to do these sorts of things. We could have him down there as well. Which means, what I want is I want our mints as close as possible to this silver ore as I can. So, do we want to deprioritize an industry? I don't think so. If anything, I want to prioritize culture. So that people go to work at the college to deal with the philosophy of mining. Look, I mean, they populate that pretty quick. Does this not have a road? It doesn't have a road. That's the problem. There you go. You have a road now. The college has no employees, the halls are silent, and the philosophers are... no philosophers are learning anything here. I really don't want to let Athens down. I really don't. I don't know whether in a mission like this, can your parent city get so pissed with you that they themselves attack you? But we can't cut off their supply of, like, fish or whatever, because we need food. And we haven't bought any wheat. Who was it that gave us the gift of fish? Athens. Athens gave us 12 fish. They're loyal. Please, may I have some more food? I'll give you money if you give me food.
If you find a good wife.
And can I beg for money as well? I'll give you money if you... Yeah, see, look, Athens is bitter now. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe we should have not begged for anything explicit and just let them bring a little in every now and then. Off of their... You know, that's their own decision to make. Anyway, these mints... What do mints produce exactly? 25 silver. That's not very good. With so few workers, it's taken very long to turn silver into drachmas. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, the houses in the middle here, but... I so want a house there, or some kind of service there. If we just pulled the agora out by 1, we could have done that. To be honest, we could still do that. I don't think it will make the block too long. So let's do that quick. What I'm suggesting is we pull the road down. Well, we can do 2 to squeeze even more houses in. To do that, plus a roadblock. And then these guys live right in front of the palace. Wow, man, the UI. See, it's not always my fault when that happens. It's the UI being a bit weird. Oh, no, there is a... what's the matter with me? I don't understand how this game works. All right, whatever. And then we can have a house there. And... another one even on that corner, or maybe like a watch post or something. What would have been perfect here is, I didn't think about it at the time, is move the infirmary to that corner, because then all the ugliness of the infirmary goes away and we can fit 4 houses in, or whatever it is, on the inner block all the way over there. And that's why you see a lot of designs, they'll shift the infirmary off, way off into a corner, and that opportunity is available to us there. It'd be near a granary, which also is unappealing, but far away from the houses. I didn't think of it at the time. Oh, actually, no, hold on. I think the walkers wouldn't work here. So that wouldn't have worked. But still, you get the principle. I don't know. Look, we might not be able to feed all these people, but even just having some shacks around might be good enough. There you go, he sold us some wheat. Oh, excellent. Okay, so now the granary workers, there you go, off he goes. He's going to the trading post, and he doesn't have too far to travel to. Do you know what, the trading post right here at the base of the ramp would have been even better. Yeah, we still want the money. Yeah, I know you want the money. How quickly do you want me to get on the mint? How's the... Oh, tribute paid by Thermopylae. Thank you. Oh, Thermopylae gives me some fish every... We do get these tributes. Marathon gives me Drachma. Odysseus wants to, give me marble, but he's not going to give me the benefit of the doubt. I must return now. We get wheat every year. We get fleece every year. Oh, so good. Oh, my God. And because I set the fleece up, we actually didn't miss it. All right. So we're getting marble every year. So let's see. We can sell marble. So let's have a marble place here. Accept marble. And who do we sell marble to? Is it you guys by any chance? No. They'll sell us marble. I want to sell marble to someone. They need marble. But can we trade with them? No, there you go. Corinth buys marble. Corinth appears to be in the mythology game. Well, we'll do that later, though, because I don't want to spend the extra employees. And in fact, we could put this trading post down right at the end of the year. It's only January now. So we're hiring these guys to work here all year now for no reason. The problem is I don't want to miss it. Odysseus becomes angry. We've decided to make your life unpleasant. They all speak so, like, flatly, you know. I like it a lot. Narcissus becomes angry. Look, it takes time to build a sea. It takes time. You people. Oh, there you go. Look, these. Oh, I want to right-click one of the walkers at some point, but they don't have very far to go, so it was... I also want to put a mint here, but I feel like by putting a mint here, we are going to block them off from their mining. So as soon as I see that we have... here you go. We're getting big evolution here now. Is all that fish gone already? It's scary, isn't it? It is scary. Can I buy wheat from anyone else, like to double my imports, for example? These guys sell fish. Oh, actually, what was the place we were just looking at? Corinth. Oh, Athens grants cheese. Thank you. Yeah, I'm surprised that they gave me fish earlier. I need cheese. Cheese is excellent. Thank you. 8 wheels of cheese. So hold on though, right? Those guys a second ago, Corinth, wasn't it? No, they buy marble, they sell fleece. Because I was going to say, I don't think I'm going to distribute fleece for a long time, by the way. If at all. I mean, we got to get money in. But I was going to say, if they sold another variety of food, I'd probably start buying it in straight away. I still want to be in the wheat game because wheat is the cheapest commodity around Greece. So they will sell me fish over there. Athens will sell me cheese. How cheap is the cheese? The cheese should be the cheapest commodity. Well, I don't know. That's a very Athens-centric viewpoint, isn't it now? Wrong thing, this over here. Cheese is pretty pricey, actually. But we can't even sell it. Listen, when I get back to our parents' city, if I can't sell cheese to this place, I'll be furious. Carrots is the thing we want to buy. If we want to... Because I don't know whether our food upkeep is enough right now. And I know what you're thinking. WP, you need money. Don't do even more exports here. What's wrong with you? Oh, he's just doing it along there. Okay, that's fine. We need employees. 70 workers needed. And if I don't want to spike this population to the degree that they then starve and we drop back down. That is just going to be the worst thing in the world. So these guys need culture. They will get it. Here you go. The podium guy's going along now. It looks like he's not doing the loop. This might not be a great loop. Let's watch him, shall we?
This city truly is a utopia, and I can't think of a wiser leader.
Right, so he came out of the podium over there. He's walking. I need him to go... Oh, he's doing the loop. There you go. Good. So now he comes all the way around, and his fastest route back is here. An interesting concept as well. If the game wasn't coded like this, that they don't take the fastest route home, that instead when they decide they want to go back, they walk the way they came, there would be another variety of city building, probably a less interesting one, but where now you have every road as long as possible because, like, this house might want a bit of culture again now, and by the time he goes all the way back round the way he came, you kind of do have the tick-tock thing again, you know? But it would be very odd because these guys would go tick-tick. So I don't know. Hopefully I'm illustrating that well. Right, we're going to have the workforce now. Athens, you're just going to have to deal with the fact that I'm not going to get you the money for this first one. And I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I came here with a drachma. And look, I know why you're begging me for money yourself, okay? I know why you are. I was there just a second ago. I got that drachma from you. In fact, you gave me a 1,200 startup out of nowhere. You appear to have magicked that out of nowhere. By the way, food seems okay, actually. Look, the granary's filling. Mind you, this guy hasn't had to deliver to all these houses yet with lots of occupants. Alright, it looks like we're doing better and better. 13 workers needed. So let's get more mints going. And I mean, we really are going heavy with mints here. So, do you know what? I don't know what this is all about here now. Let's kill this. And they have one maintenance man, but it's not good enough really, is it? So, mint, 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 mint. Road up. Mint, 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 mint. Now that employees needed message is actually very good, because what it means is we hit 0, and then we dipped under ever so quickly because I just built a mint, but we did hit 0. So good. 500 people, 84 workers needed. I unfortunately am totally out of money again, which is really bad because we're not going to be able to buy the fleece. Also, this maintenance man needs to keep these operable until I can get some money in. Work away, guys! Come on, you've got to mint me some cash. Oh, this is really dodgy. We're going to be on a debt anniversary. We need to get a maintenance man here. We need to buy fleece. Not fleece. Wheat. Should we sell our little bit of fleece? I'm waiting with a marble. We're only in May. Oh my god. A lot has happened in a couple of months. Here we go. Look, we can click these.
This city is as sweet as the siren song, and you deserve to be an immortal, O great leader.
Do we dare tax them? I think I've got to put the tax rate up. Gift of fleece. Thank you. 12! Athens giving me 12 fleece. What are you telling me, Athens? You want me to evolve this stuff? I'm going to tax them a little bit more. Okay, money is now high enough that we can build. So the way it looks like this works is, I mean, we're just going to have one of those slots as a go. And then we can, I mean, we can leave that, I guess. I don't know. Okay, food is alright for now. City needs more workers. People are still moving in, though. Space for houses. This is appeal now. I can evolve people more purely on appeal. But appeal costs money. Appeal isn't an ongoing cost. We don't have to pay any workers for appeal or anything like that. I described that before. So we just need this mint harvest to come in. All right, I'm going to speed up the game because I don't think there's anything else for it right now. Okay, I'm astounded. Your time's run out and we still await the delivery of money. Though I'm your deputy, I'm more loyal to my city than I am to you. Send the items now and your reputation might be repaired in my eyes. I haven't got the items. You cannot get blood out of a stone. I am broke. Okay, let's speed up. Oh dear, why? Oh no! Okay, I'm cheesing it. For the first time, we're cheesing it. For the first time. Proceed. Pause. Maintenance post. Unpause. Come on, get to work. Get to work. Okay, good. I think he no, did he fix it? He went the wrong way. He went the wrong way. Come back. Ah! All right. Wait. Load advantage. Okay, hold on. It's fine. We just do it that way. And we know the timing's good now. Relax. There you go. Okay. Yeah, because we blocked this guy off from doing his maintenance duties over there. All right, he's fixed it. Sorry, guys, but can we afford, through to just some foolishness and some minor ineptitude, can we afford to lose 24 wheat and have all of these guys starve and spend the next half an hour building it all back up? Can we? Or can we, you know... What's that story about God, where, like, there's a guy drowning or something, and, like, first a lifeboat comes by, and he's like, no, God will save me. This is such a bad story, the way I'm telling it. And then what else happens? I don't know. And then he sees an island in the distance, and he's going to be all right. And then he says, no, God will save me. And then, like, a crate of food. He's not drowning. He's on a raft, let's say. All right. He's like Tom Cruise in Castaway. And then a crate of food bobs along, and he says, no, God will save me, and then he dies, and he goes to heaven. He said, why didn't you save me? And he said, well, I sent you this, I did this. It's about people taking command of their own lives to a certain degree, all right? And look, God threw me a bone there. I happened to save at the right time, so that's it. I'm going to take it. Thank you. Something helped me out there. Right, now how is our industry? 73 workers needed. So we're in a nice privileged position with this evolution thing, whereby with appeal, where we can individually evolve anything we like, you know, because it's not on a loop. But we've got to get out of debt. So I'm gonna tax you guys massively. I'm gonna pay you barely anything. Knossos rebels. Damn it, Knossos! I just conquered you. I'm gonna stop buying wheat because they have the food for now. We have got to get out of debt right now. Okay, wait, I know this looks really idiotic because every single time I've taxed them high and I've paid them low, we instantly get crime and it's devastating. I interrupted myself. The plan here was to do this just for a couple of months and then toggle it back down. But I got interrupted and I'm desperate and I'm going to go begging for food. But that was the plan, a new strategy. Because surely these controls are useful for something, so we just don't do it for too long. That was the idea. And I'm going to beg for money. Bitter, sympathetic. Palatia, you were so good to me before. Oh, God. Nobody likes me enough now. Nobody likes me. We've run out of road. It's been a long time coming. Demand drachmas from Delos. You said no last time. Please? What if I say please? Suspended by rebellion. No more wheat because they're rebelling. This vessel's leader feels lukewarmly towards you. Do whatever he can, blah, 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 blah. All right, that's actually not new dialogue there under the rebelling thing. Right, 1,400. We just got to speed it up, guys. Here we go. Lack of housing hinders immigration. Fish, drachma, marble, fleece. Lack of housing. I know, we're going to get criminals and stuff soon. A gift of fish from Athens. They're giving us the food. Which is good, because we're not buying the wheat. Come on, get out of debt. Get out of debt. There's a lot of unrest. Okay. I'll put the wages back up. I'll put the taxes back to normal. I didn't put a watch post down. Maybe watch posts are good. They're good for when your back's against the wall and you end up playing like this. Well, it's not military. It's just up here. And the funny thing is, you know, they put watch posts under these super basic things that you need. Like, they thought it was going to be a really prominent mechanic, and it ended up not. Okay, so people are moving out. I'm sorry, look.
I think it's reasonable to expect to be paid for one's services, but you seem to like to spend your money on other things. Goodbye.
We had no money. We are, for the first time in a bit of positive, we've earned 88 of our own money. We had none. I promise, look, the money's gone back to normal. I just needed to not get past debt keeps people away. I just needed to not,
If you find a good wife,
look, you can stop being criminals now.
if you're going to make me live like a rat and not pay me, I'll find some nice, rich-looking person to mug.
All right, we're earning. We're not going to get game over. I might have been a bit extreme there because the houses have gone down a bit. This is so much harder than I thought it was going to be. I knew we were starting with 1, right? But I thought, do you know what? What we can do is we can just beg for that initial cash sum. Well, we'll get like 10 grand, and 10 grand's not too different to what you would start any old colony with. And I really thought we'd be fine. But okay, look, some people have lingered on. They've kept us on our feet with this money, with this food. And we still have the marble. When that fills up a bit more, I will start selling it. We don't need to buy wheat just yet. We will soon, I think. So let's play it forward. Athens wants drachma. You want 944. In 3 months, though. 3 months is not enough time. Wait. How much did you want? 300? Was that it? Fulfill this city's request. 900. Oh my god. And the grand from before has not been forgotten. It says 1 month remaining. That's cool. It's got a little thing of the moon. I can't give that to you, Athens. I still don't have that. We ran out. Speed up. Yeah, maybe I can later. The rebellion at Knossos is over. I realise how foolish I was being. Rebelling against you was a mistake, and I docilely return to the fold. I will gladly pay you tribute and eagerly look forward to resuming trade with you. Okay, so it looks like Athens dealt with that. That might be why they were asking for money. I hope they're dealing with it well enough on their side. So we get some fish, we get some money, we get some marble, we get some wheat. So you'll notice this... as much as they can hold. Okay, our storage is actually full now. I don't want to build another granary, though. The only reason the granary wasn't emptying that fast was because people moved out of the houses and stuff. And we get some food. You notice there's something going on here, which is that, like... Technically... First of all, we never pay tributes of items to other people with whatever city we're controlling. We don't do... That's generating resources. We're not actually participating in that. But if you think about Odysseus, Odysseus is paying that tribute to Athens and Laurion. And when we get another colony and another colony... if you actually think about it, they're sending a lot of stuff out every month. So these cities off in the background must be mega cities. Okay, so I think we have enough money, by the way, speaking of them. Yeah, we definitely do. Athens, I can fulfill your request for 944. Okay? The other one, I don't know. Yeah, you think less of me because you were tardy. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. Alright. But we are slowly earning money. Now, I can finally look at our workforce again. We need 69 people. 15 people want to come. But we can evolve. So we do have a bit of money for some evolution here. So let's do a row of park. for these guys and just see if they evolve immediately all on that, or just on that. They might, you never know. It's very ugly around here. In fact, look, they're mining right at the back of this guy's house. This guy's going to have a low appeal house because, frankly, he's got some loud noises. We need to do that thing, you know, that they do in real life with, like, near a motorway. They'll put, like, the tree line up so that, and I noticed they don't seem to do that so much in France. But they'll put, like, a tree line up so that you don't hear the road noise. So there you go. Obviously, it blocks the lovely views while you're in the car, but whatever. So, look, those columns will be enough. Please tell me that's enough. If that's not enough, I mean, what are we going to do? I don't think we can go up to 1,000 people yet. Oh, they need fleece. Oh, they needed fleece. Yeah, okay. That appeal was essentially a waste of money. So actually, let's undo that row of columns, because that will save us. I don't know what we undid there. Something. Fleece is coming in, but we're not buying it. So, let's test something out here. You may have noticed that food is tricky. Fleece, though, and oil, people don't eat as much of it or use as much of it. And I guess that's fairly accurate to life, you know, like once you've got a jumper, you don't need to replace it too quickly. Once you've got bed linens and stuff, you don't need to replace them too quickly. How much olive oil, by the way. Okay, so I've been avoiding this a little bit. I'm not actually sure what they're using olive oil for. I would assume just like cooking, right? It's kind of like food, but it doesn't expire or whatever. It's not used in the same way. You don't use oil for cooking that much. I mean, oil revolutionized this area of the world, right? It was a big thing and continues to be, especially because you can, you know, actually create it in this climate. There's all these cool maps and things online that show, okay, look at Northern Europe, they're all using butter. Look at Southern Europe, they're all using oil. Anyway, I don't know what else they use it for. I assume it's good useful in the manufacturing of various goods. But anyway, no matter what it is for, they don't get through it very quickly. They get through lots of food, not that much fleece, not that much oil. So your storage and like your production of it as well. Like I think genuinely, you can have like 2 carding sheds, and they will service an entire housing block of like 1,000 people or something with just like 2 carding sheds. Seriously. So when I go into these missions and I say, oh, let's put 6 down or whatever, I really think it's unnecessary. You just got to wait for the initial yields to come in. So we will see. We'll put that to the test here. We're not getting much fleece. We're getting a little bit in tribute yearly. Just a little bit. Will this housing block be satisfied with that? Let's see. So they have fleece now, but the appeal is not good. So the appeal thing is what we want to do. So, I'll weight off of my shoulders here because we're solvent now. So there you go. They just needed parks. Later they'll probably need more. That is a spot for a bench if I've ever seen one, but we only have the miner. I'm not really sure why there's 2 things. There's beautification and then there's... I don't know. Do you guys think that the other one is meant to be like facilities? Like a bench is like a thing people use. They don't just look at it. They use a bench. The fish pond, are they swimming in it? The gazebo, are they using it to relax under? And so beautification is just look at stuff. And then and unfortunately there's not another 2 tabs here. I wonder if you were looking at how this game works, like what you'd put on these lower tabs. Other ideas for aesthetics. I mean, maybe the super category would be renamed. Maybe this would be an entertainment category. But then theatres are kind of entertainment, so I don't know, you could figure something out. I tend to do a lot of stuff like that, like thinking about how to categorize things, like when I'm modding Stellaris or writing up stupid spreadsheets about video games that don't exist. I like to think about like how you'd have a super category that breaks into lower ones, that breaks into lower ones. It's kind of like how in Guild Wars, you know, you have the profession and then the elite, the specializations underneath, and you can kind of break things into other paths. I like that kind of thing. All right, money ready for Athens, 1,000. Dispatch now. So what I want to see here, Athens is bitter, but once you get that money, are you going to be okay? Are you going to bury the hatchet? I've not forgotten my debt. To be honest, I would have if the game hadn't reminded me. I haven't forgotten my debt. Also, here, check this out. We are going to move the infirmary over here. Now, the reason I've done that is because I have space behind these buildings to beautify, to offset the infirmary. Over here, I do not have space to offset anything. So, like, that guy needed some appeal on the inside. So let's give him some ionic. Let's do weird mixed columns set up here. We'll do all different kinds of columns. There you go. So he's evolved. And now these guys need a little bit of appeal. So we'll do some parks behind them. There we go. It's like we're giving them gardens when we do parks, isn't it? It's like the fish pond swimming pool thing, but here we're giving them gardens. They're getting, to my American friends, backyards, you know. All right. So, can we expand our minting even more now? I think we can, because we only have 8 workers needed. Lots more people are coming. So, I'll just squeeze in whatever other mints are possible in this area, like these. Athens thinks less of you. I don't like this. I'm doing what you want. I could have just left that. You know, don't think less of me for that, please. Oh, do you know what would be actually even better here? We do this. We do this. No, come on, man. You go down like that. You clear these. There you go. So let's get even more mints now. Mint. Mint, mint, mint. Mint, 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 mint. Mint, not you. It's a bit like that meme, you know, where it's like, you, not you. Okay, we're out of money. Tribute paid. Okay, maybe I did too many mints here. But look, we'll get the Minter's Row. This will be. Actually, no. We gotta start. This will be called Minter's Park. Yeah, because sometimes people call roads parks and things. So we need 163 workers. The problem with doing this before you've got the people in. Lack of housing vacancies. So everyone who can live here is now living here. So we'll do 2 house. Food is still okay. Do some houses there. And we'll turf people out for a monument there, maybe. When we hit 1,000 people. People already eat too much. Oh, shit. Oh, it's giving me the warning that... Okay, well, that's fine. We can start buying wheat. Which is an expense. But everything we do to expand is an expense. We're trying to find the balance, you know. And it says people eat too much, but do they? Because the thing is, a lot of what we're getting here is... I like how they have to walk around now. They're actually using my roads. Like, they have to use the roads. Because there's just no free space here now. Earthquake. The earth is shaking in fury, tearing the land asunder. Uh-oh. Oh, there's an earthquake down here. Ah. Okay, I'll give you guys a little spoiler here. I read that there were earthquakes here. And the exact thing that I read was that to avoid the lower area because of earthquakes. And so while I've been shooting this video, I've been thinking, what the shit is the lower area? Is this the lower area? Because we're, like, south? I guess they would have said the southern area in that case. So we're okay. I was half expecting this whole time for all these mints to blow up. Honestly, I was. I don't mind that as long as I'm prepared for it mentally, you know. As long as I know that it's a risk, I'm fine. So look, we get fish. So it says people eat too much, but I don't think the maths is accounting for our tributes. Maybe it is. All right, look, we are now in a place
them there hills, and I'm gonna get me some.
Where every single pixel of silver is being mined. You know, there's some at the back, I think, but I don't think they can get there because of this. So because it's all being mined, they're now roaming over there. So the efficiency of this guy is incredibly low because he's not going to get back to the mint. So since I'm seeing that overflow here now, see, we got 3 of them doing it. I think that probably means we have too many buildings here now. By like 1. So I'll leave it. And it means what we want to do is start building over here. So... Athens has become resentful. Some may have once regarded you as an exalted leader, but not anymore. We here at your parents' city think you're behaving in the most unbecoming manner. As your deputy, I feel obliged to point out that you have earned our resentment. Perhaps I have, indeed. I'm still in debt. Jesus Christ, how many mints do we need? 130 workers needed. I probably expanded too quick. I diluted our employee pool. So there's appeal issues in that house. Do we turf them out? Or do we try to get, you know, is a pillar all the way over there going to be good enough? Probably not. The watch post we could turf out. And we could put some parks there or something maybe. The issue with a monument is this. I mean, a monument would best go up there. Please don't be resentful. I'm trying. Alright, we're going to speed it up along here. I don't think there's anything for me to do. Trade with Athens suspended? Oh, but I'm only trading with Odysseus, so that's okay. Give me money. 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 I have to put the taxes up, I think. Just one. Just a little bit. We have lots of people working. Okay, we're in the positive. Odysseus rebels. You can forget my tribute, and I'm not going to trade with you either. And so we get this little fire here. That means rebellion is going on. Suspended by rebellion. So hopefully Athens can deal with that. Because I need their wheat. Like, badly. We need the fish. We need the wheat. People are going to starve otherwise. Oh my god, look at all the guys moving out here. Do you know what I just realised? The impression I've been getting from this town is that there's lots of space for goods and stuff to transfer from Minter's Park to the rest of it. Because, you know, we're using the backdoor Agora thing. But actually, if you look at it, there is only that little opening there giving any access to this whole minting area of our town. If that roadblock and that thing near the palace wasn't there that they're currently walking through, it would all be cut off, all the buildings would break, because they wouldn't have access to anything else. It's kind of amazing, actually. And a total accident that I left that little gap there for them to use. Oh my god, they're all going that way. Thermopylae gives me fish. Marathon gives me drachmas. Knossos gives me wheat. I salute you, he says. He's been so bowed down. Okay, and Olympia gives us the fleece. And yeah, look, fleece isn't a problem. We're really not running out of fleece. We've got loads of fleece at the Agora, loads of fleece in the storeroom. We're okay. So all these miners are in the wrong place now. So let's build a better mine. Okay, so we can have a little area of mining here. One, two, three, four. Well, I don't want to block it off. Actually, realistically, if we want it to be really efficient, we want a gap in the middle, so they don't have to walk all the way around. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, your city needs more workers. But honestly, I'm going to remove, since so many of these guys are running cross-country, I'm going to remove 4 of those. So we haven't actually necessarily gained just yet. But now we can put some down here and replace those. So they're going to start minting that. And again, they don't need storage or anything. They can just go. So we've got mints there. And then we want to start manufacturing, getting bronze here. Now, let's see. Bronze might... We can't sell the bronze. Bronze is just to finish the mission, basically. And I want to end this episode with a lot of money, which I think we're kind of ready for, actually. So if I super speed now, this rebellion ends. Athens starts cheering up. It says they're loyal suddenly. That's interesting. Lukewarmly. Well, I'm not going to request any money off of you. I'm here to serve you, Athens. I'm here to serve. And I promise it's going to take me a minute to get there. By the way, look at this. You can actually see them bringing, and on a little icon on the mint, you can see the silver there. You can see the ore's been taken there. Trade with Athens is resumed. Okay, I think we're stable finally, guys. Athens wants drachmas, and I can give it to you straight away. Dispatch.
My advice to you is,
excellent.
if you find a good wife,
How is our employment? 120 workers needed. So, Athens regards us more highly. Rebellion at Odysseus is over. Tributes coming in. I think we just beat the mission, guys, there. I think we just beat it. 120 workers needed, though. It would be nice to get those workers, because we're going to need a couple more for the bronze. They want more culture to evolve. We're never going to be able to give them more culture. This is it, right? They're maxed out. We're not going to be able to do... This is just a little mining town, basically, that we've got, that we're dealing with here. So this is a 3x3. This is a weird gap. If I evolve those two, we get 2 houses. Should I build another housing block now? So look, we're solvent now. And we want a couple of employees. So seriously, well, how much food... It really seems to be designed for 1 housing block. I'm going to build just a couple of houses up here. So I'll see you guys, and I'm going to edit it. All right, this is the first time you're going to see this happen. I'm just going to build a thing and just cut it straight in. So I'll see you guys in a second. And I'm going to try to preserve as many of these trees as I can. Oh, look at that. He lives right out there. That is cool. So does he. No, don't get it. No. Oh, I should have been doing it on pause. This will be really interesting. I'm going to put a podium down. I wonder if it's too far. My temptation is to say it's too far, but then on the other hand, this is a tiny map. We've just sort of got acclimated to the fact it's a tiny map. So maybe this college is not that far away. However, it might need a road connection. Well, that's fine. I can build a road connection. We can connect all the... Well, I don't know. Maybe it needs a college as well, actually. There we go. We got 1,000 people. And I really think if we go much more than 1,000 people, we're pushing it. But there we go. We get a food agora there. Oh, she needs a granary. This is tough. This is tough. Do we have space for a granary up there? I think we might. Yeah, we do. Okay. So they will evolve a bit. No, I think they'll evolve enough. We can give them some culture. Give them the college over there. There you go. It's fully self-contained. The maintenance man will hit them all. It's not that many buildings, I know. Houses, I know. Or we can put a house up there. But what an interesting design this is, you know? I can't even scroll any higher up. We could even put a house up there. Can you really live up there? That is the coolest thing ever, if you can live up there. You can! Oh, that is awesome. Alright, there you go. So, now, I know what you're thinking, oh, WP, they might eat you out of house and home, but no, they won't, because we can just import more. Now that we are in a net positive, we can import more. So, the next cheapest food stuff was carrots. So you're going to see your first carrots, finally. How long have we been flirting with carrots? Carrots. So this is Platia. Never going to learn how to say it. So there we go. Trading post. Buy me some carrots, please. As many as you can. Okay, there's the marble as well. And we did want to sell the marble. So that will supplement our imports a little bit. Who was buying the marble? Corinth was buying the marble. Start trading with Corinth. Drop that down there. Sell the marble, the yearly marble. So we are paying these guys to work all year to sell a bit of marble that we get in. It's not that great. I mean, I kind of want to shut the building down each time, but whatever. This building cannot access the labor pool. What do you mean you can't access the labor pool? Ah, because I blocked it all off completely. Okay, so hold on. The trading post to Corinth. It's going to have to come down like this or something. So you've got to be careful of that. Don't have like an internal road with absolutely no way of getting anywhere else. Delete those 2 random squares there. And then we can start dealing with our bronze now at last. So foundries. And we don't need many of these. We're not going to get any money out of them. All we're getting out of these is bronze for Athens. Athens will be getting bronze as time goes forward, so that's cool. So you can accept the bronze that they make. And I don't want to spend many employees on it. I've only gone with 3 there because it kind of looks good to have 3. So this granary worker needs to get any food that he can. And we'll see a cartman go off-road out of this now and go collect some. He has to walk. Let's see where he walks. Oh, look at him. He's going right out of the map. That has to be some quirk of the... Look at where he's going. Oh, dear. Is that really the fastest way down? Because there's no road. What about this? This guy's using this.
Pickaxe, check. Bag, check. Well, I'm ready to mine.
Well, I'm ready to mine. Hooray, let's get some of that bronze in there. Boy. I guess because the agoras, they can't walk through the agora. Okay, the attribute from a Thermopylae. We couldn't get the marble this year because I built the trading post a little bit too late. Look at the carrots. There you go. Carrots on the thing. And they'll go grab that. And then these guys will start to evolve. And our economy is 200 workers needed. But these guys are going to evolve and give us those 200 workers. We have money. There you go, guys. I think we have finished... Why do I keep forgetting the name of the colony? We finished Laurion. And it's a pretty tricky, interesting place, isn't it? I don't know whether another earthquake is going to hit. So I'm going to super speed now. And watch the money come up. And we are going to build a stockpile so that we can do fun things at Athens on the next episode. I got such a cool elite housing block that I want to show you guys. Look how smooth and nice it looks. You know, I think the 60 FPS is nice when we actually are at a higher speed. So, by the way, the granary here might empty again. I don't know. So, Athens wants money. You can have it. I'm starting to get it. 100. So, I'm watching this number go down. Athens regards us more highly. Happiness monument available, which is nice. So, they want fleece and appeal to evolve. I don't think they're ever going to get that. But we can put the monuments. One monument there. See if that's enough for them to evolve. It is. Tribute, marble. Accept. Am I not selling anymore? I think I forgot to click sell. I did. Whoops. Okay. So yeah, they're selling the marble now. So we're getting the bronze, you see? We've actually probably already got all the bronze that we need. A gift of fish. I think, there you go. So we can finish this whenever we like now. I think, by the way, there's something else going on about modern hardware here. When you click to that final speed, it's just saying go as quick as the PC will let you, probably. So we're getting obscene speeds. We're going like warp 10 here. Alright, don't be silly. Warp 10 is impossible, except in that one episode of Voyager. We're actually going, you know, like, we're going like warp 9.5, okay? Alright? Which is a very good warp speed for, what is it, the 24th century? So we're going warp 9, but they were expecting us to be going like warp 5. Such a nerd. Okay, so, go. Speed up. How much money do we want? We've got 12,000 drachma. Food is full. There's carrots inside the granary there. Well, all these new images for us to see and enjoy. 13,000. Hygiene's deteriorating, but it's perfect again now. So 2 housing blocks. We could have built a little something over here, maybe. I don't know what. A nice little mining town. With a bit of education. I like the idea that all they had here was gyms. And what's kind of cool now is I can speed this through until I like, or I see we have like a problem with food or whatever, and as soon as we see that food problem, I can just bail it out, you know. There's probably more interesting stuff possible. Well, not really, because we only have mints and foundries. I can't make anything new to sell to people. I mean, this is it. This is the extent of the mission. I think we've seen every type of aesthetic. We've seen monuments go down. Can be another... Oh, that would have been a nice spot, wouldn't it? Where's the place I wanted to build? I kind of wanted something there at one point. That's going to mess with the workers if I move that too close, but we can put that there. I could have put it there as well, actually. Fish. So there you go. I just rolled a few years forwards, and I don't want to progress the timeline too much. I don't want to be too cheesy, because I think that will carry through to the next mission. And look, see, we're getting these gifts and things now. People start to like us. A collapsed building. Ooh, and what were you? The infirmary. The infirmary managed to collapse. So why didn't the maintenance man get that infirmary? Because he easily could have. What I kind of want to do here, by the way, is this. And then put the infirmary. We've got to get rid of these trees now. Sorry. Put the infirmary there. That gives them a road out. Oh, but not to anything that useful. So he gets the infirmary. What's the matter with you? Just a sign that it's random for sure. So you need. I'd love to perfectly balance this as well. If I up the wage rate, more people will work. So 98 workers needed. That's obviously going to slow our cash down. Oh, we could fit another house in up here. On the top left there. Thus blocking. And one there. Wow, what a weird house. I like this design. Look at this, like fish hook kind of design. And the cart goes all the way there. Do you want more? Okay, Athens wants money. Athens, you can start asking for a lot of money from me if you want. They need water. They don't have the water that they need. 153 workers needed. Did devolution happen somewhere? It did. All right, well, there we go, guys. I think that is the mission done. So let's send the bronze aside. We have 30,000 drachmas for Athens.
The Laurion mines give Athens the economic stability it so desperately needs.
And yeah, I mean, I was casting around for something to say there. It looks like even the game was. There's really not much else to go on about. So, proceed.
What wise sage advised to hold your friends close and your enemies even closer? Hippias, a coward exiled from Athens long ago, has whispered his plans to usurp you in the ear of Darius, king of Persia. Hippias has promised Darius eternal servitude if the king agrees to help him. Now the battle has started, and Delos has entered the fray, revolting against the Persian city of Sardis. The clarion call has been sounded throughout Greece, and most city-states have agreed to set aside their differences and unite in one Greek front to help Delos and turn back the Persians. Only Sparta and Corinth have turned a deaf ear on the cry of our Greek brother.
It's interesting. I always hear of Sparta, you know, because of the whole 300 blah 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 thing, as like these great heroes, and yet they're kind of villainous in this, you know. Well, here we go. So there's a lot to do. I know what you're thinking. WP got loads of money now. Athens is generally stable. Surely it's not going to be too hard. Well, I think this thing is tricky. And we're going into a big military wing now. And in fact, I think you can already see that because we have to rule 2 places by the end of this. But fun money for fun designs. I will see you on the next one as we return home to Athens very soon. Take care now, guys.
Salty air, fish, and my cronies. That's all I need. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll meet some Nereids. All hail my hearty crew. Poseidon will soon wonder where all his fish went. Catch the fish. You missed. Catch the fish. You missed again. Cast the net wide, mateys. But keep an eye out for Triton. We don't want to catch him. People here are looking a little down around the gills. If hygiene conditions don't improve, a plague could break out. I'm hungrier than Erysichthon. I wonder if anyone would notice if I made off with some fish. There are more unemployed people here than there are fish in the sea. Are we men or are we guppies? Let's rise up against our rival. So, one of our subjects thinks they're big enough not to need our protection. We'll see about that. You could improve things, but it's not too terrible living here.
I really think the fisherman is one of my favourite. He's just got so much to say, and I think it's because if you right-click him while he's fishing, he has slightly different things to say than if you right-click him while he's sailing out. Me hearties!